Test, test. Is this thing on? Okay. And now, for those in attendance and those listening around the world, it is time for the O on God podcast with your host, Tovaun Axis Anthony.
Yo. What's good? What's good? And what's good again? It is your boy Tovaun Anthony, the infamous Axis. I am back with another installment, episode in time of Talk That Talk Tuesdays here at the O on God podcast. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. I got myself some tea right here. That's good chai. Probably should add a little more honey, but that's some good chai. How you guys doing out there, yeah? I see people jumping into the chat right now. My boy Sam, how you doing, brother? Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh man. Yeah. This is good. This is a good Tuesday. Pretty chill for me. Got my ass up, got to the gym, got a lot of stuff done, and yeah. I don't know, full day, but I'm just glad it's like winding down, even though I got some other things to do. So yeah. Revoldra's hero. I'm so glad I'm back here. I'm glad to have you in here. So sup to you, my bro. Your neighbor to the right. I'm reading names on Instagram right now. Hi. Oh man, Sam, how goes it, my dude? Man, you know, I'm doing my thing, man. I'm out here. I'm just living. So, keeping a smile on my face as much as I can. And, you know, I'm not trying to let too many things take me to other places that's just in my head. That's really what it is. At the end of the day, my biggest critic, my biggest supporter, and also biggest enemy is myself. So, hey, it is what it is. Jay Too Great. What's goody to you, man? I'm out here chilling. I see Stasia's in the chat. Amazing poet. Please check her out. If you guys are looking at this on YouTube, if you are watching on Facebook, go to Instagram.com. It is I am Stasia Lael. IAMSTASYALAEL. So I spelled it out. You guys can come back and watch it and figure that out. But yeah. Yeah. Hold on. How you been this week, brother? Week before Christmas. Hey, this week's been good so far. You know what I'm saying? It's been pretty good so far. You know, it is the week before Christmas, and thanks for reminding me of that, because now I have to go get some extra cards, because how I work in my family and amongst my friends, if you don't tell me what the you want, you getting cards and money. That's all you getting. Chaos Theory 98. How you doing, brother? How you doing? Oh man, it's good to see you. It's good to see you in the chat. I noticed you had a question on my story earlier, and I'm gonna jump on that as well. That's actually a really good question, because I'm just like, dang, who would be you know, good in that position? So we're gonna see. Logo for eternity. Facts. Only enemy is yourself. Everything starts and ends with oneself. That is true. That is totally true. You know, so hell yeah. I wanted to start this week off. On a positive note. On YouTube, that guy MJ, that's my brother Marcus. Can I get my nemesis' spleen? Hey, we can go over there and jump her, yo. But yeah, no, I wanted to start this week off with some positive stuff. That's why on Sunday, you know, I did that whole if you're sexy and you know it, clap your hands. That's something that I do at damn near every show, just as like a vibe check, right? But honestly, it's also like a way just to, you know, bring some good energy to the room. It brings some good energy to the room, and it lets people know that I'm there to have fun. A lot of the times I'll do it at the end of the set, but you know, but if I feel like I don't really know how the room's going, I'll do it before the set. So is he sexy and you know it? Tell the haters they can shove it. If you're sexy and you know it, clap your hands. You know, I like doing that. And then yesterday when I did that little rhyme on my way to the gym, That's something that I tell myself, every once in a while. I have a few things. I have a few like little rhymes or a few sayings that I'll say to myself, or maybe it's something that like my older brother used to tell me when I was younger, and it gives me energy to get through the rest of the day or just through the next 5 minutes. Yeah, I just do what I need to do. Let's see, when's the next fight, my man? The Grand Line boys ain't got back to you yet. Hey, listen, the next fight is this week, and this one is a very, very, very highly like requested cat, so stay on the lookout. It's happening this week. It's I'm probably gonna get it done tomorrow, and it'll be available for patrons tomorrow night, and then Thursday or Friday everyone else will see it. So yeah, this will be good. Speaking of like patrons and whatnot, I need to update a couple of things on there, because I need to get to sharing, not sharing. I need to get to posting about like my merch, like stuff at shows that I will like sell. A lot of things that I do are like handmade, you know what I mean? Including this. I know I've talked to a few people about like, hey, the first couple of people that messaged me about it or asked me about like the headband, I'll make you one and send one to you. I already have a couple of names that I'm gonna send it to, but yes, indeed. This guy right here, this is the original headband. Not the original, I'm wearing the original, but essentially like the first, ones that I've ever made. And they're pretty much they're hand stenciled and painted on a bandana. So yep, they will be available online soon. And I will talk about other merch of mine later, which, like I said, everything for now will be made by me. And if I send you something, I will like write a personalized note to you as well, just thanking you for your support and everything else in between. Pretty light skin said that's a nice shirt. It's really funny, this is just my house shirt, like, and I've had this for years. Like, I don't know why I feel comfortable like just chilling in the house in like some sweats and a button up. This is clearly not a button up I would take outside. But yeah. Oh, Sam said that's a dope headband. Can't wait to order one. Hey, listen, what I'm gonna start doing, guys, is if you want to support me, I don't believe in people just sending me stuff and not getting anything in return but like my words. So if you are a patron or whatnot, you will get depending on what tier you go to, you will get a headband along with it. Not necessarily that, maybe that one. No. That one would be a part of like the second tier. You'll get like an Aoxys one. You know what I mean? Just something simple. Like if you just, get like the lowest tier possible. I just want to give thanks to everybody that's out there. And also, where is it? There's another bandana that I started making. I was going to debut them at the last show, but I was having so much fun at Glow Taku that, I just completely forgot that I even had merch in my bag. So if you guys are interested in this bandana, let me go ahead and turn this right side up. I call this the compass. Fun little deal. And of course it has Aoxys on all corners. Yeah, man, like I'm gonna have some stuff. I want to actually give thanks to you guys. I don't want like the idea of people just sending me money just for the sake of me like just being funny. I mean, that's cool and all, and I appreciate the support, but I feel like if anyone's going to be sending me anything like in support, then I believe you should have something like in your hands. That's just how I feel about it. Unless like I'm consulting on a graphic design gig or something, and then it's like, all right, well, you gonna pay me just to pay me, boy. Oh wait, no, there's one more. Hold on. Okay, so just gonna get that in my ear real quick. So that one was in white. I have another that is also in silver. Okay. Now keep in mind that I make these by hand. Like I make these by hand paint them, hand stencil them, and so I'm not gonna have a million of them right out the gate, but I don't expect everybody and their mama to just be buying one out the gate or anything like that. But yeah, like I said, I want to give you guys something, just as thanks for people supporting the hell out of me, Oh, wow. There's this one too that I made. I kind of did this. I'm actually going to redo this one because like I kind of rushed on it. So I wouldn't sell this. I'll probably keep this for myself, but I'll make another one of it that is, pretty good, but same design. Anyway, oh wow, hold on. I'll buy one of those headbands most definitely just after Christmas because presents are expensive. Hey, listen, take your time. I'm not looking for anybody to just come up in here and just listen. I know what time of year it is. 'Tis the season. You know what I'm saying? 'Tis the season. Take care of your families. Take care of your friends. Show love to one another first, you dressed up tonight. You look good. Hey, listen. Oh, man. Like I said, this is just like my little house shirt that I've had for years. I probably had this since, I think I've had this since college, actually. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. The fact that I can still fit it is hilarious, right? Let's see here. He said that's honest as fuck. Love it. I want one. Risha, you can get one. You can get one. Just drive on down. I will make one for you. You're my favorite cousin in the world. I will just you already know love. Risha Shante, who's in the chat on Instagram right now, REISHA_SHAUNTA. She is my favorite cousin in the world. Amazing makeup artist. So if you're ever in the DMV area, you need someone to, make you look freaking gorgeous. She's done it for me at live shows of mine in the past. I want to get back to her doing my eyes, especially because the only thing that I know how to do is the old fashioned Egyptian, looking like style eye. But yeah, so yeah. And also if you have, any suggestion as far as the merch goes, let's say, I've made the bandanas and whatnot and you want it in another color. Hey, listen, I like the design, but I want it on a red one, or I want it on a blue one. I want it, I don't know where the hell I would get a green one from, but whatever. Or I want the print to be blue. I want the print to be this. Just let me know. I will take that as a suggestion and we'll move forward. Let's see. Okay, so this is what we'll do. Let's see here. Just taking another sip of tea. I'm going to get to some of these questions. And what? Oh, that's crazy. Can I bring these up? I need Instagram to start doing better as far as accessibility through the live streaming from a computer, because then that'll make my life a lot easier. But the first question is from Chaos Theory 98. And the question is, what anime character do you think would make the best corner man in a fight? What anime character do I believe would make the best corner man in a fight? I honestly, anime character? That's tough. That's tough. Because when you think about your average protagonist, with the exception of, Overly Cautious Hero or something like that, they ain't really, that's crazy. Let me see. Yeah, Sam said Master Roshi, obviously. Come on now. Hey, look, no, Master Roshi, that's a heck of a dude to have in your corner. One, because, he's going to tell you the right things, but also because he's funny. You know what I'm saying? Okay, listen here. He's whooping your ass. I'm joking. He ain't going to say whooping your ass, but, that's freaking crazy. I would rather have Whis in my corner if we're going to talk about the Dragon Ball universe, to be honest with you, though. But, honestly, I would have Vegeta. Because he's gonna be real with you up until the end. You're losing. I would have Himuro Kenshin. I would have Kenshin in my corner. I really would, because I just feel he'll be kind enough, but also he knows when to get serious in a way that's going to just get you in the right state of mind, the right game. Or what's the boy from Yu-Gi-Oh? Yami? Yeah, It's a bunch of characters that could potentially be good cornermen. I will say that. Definitely a bunch of good characters. Well, just because somebody's a an awesome character doesn't mean they're a good teacher or a good communicator. I would probably say Piccolo is another from DBZ. Yeah. No, Piccolo would be really good. Piccolo would be really good. Let me see. Casantiana. You said, am I from Baltimore or do I just stay here? No, I bought a house out here. I'm from Washington, D.C. I'm from D.C., Southeast. But yeah. Let's see. Krillin so he can die again. Yo, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, no. Yami will be good. Monkey D. Garp from One Piece. Oh, sheesh. Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, no. That would be a heck of a corner, man, to be honest with you. Monkey D. Garp. Yeah, definitely. Let's see here. But yeah, like for me, probably Himura Kenshin. I would, because I just think, I don't know. I think for me personally, that would be a good deal. Let me see. You say coming after Krillin in the chat. That's hilarious, man. That's really hilarious. DBZ Abridged, Krillin got owned. I mean, DBZ Abridged, a lot of people got owned. I mean, Trunks. Where you think Princess Trunks came from? Oh man. Okay, so we got another question here. And the question is, New Year goals are just BS. Start when you feel the need to. I guess it's not really a question, but more of a statement. Once again, New Year goals are BS. Just start when you feel the need to. Yeah. Totally. New Year, new me. I've always thought that was just the biggest bowl of bullshit I've ever, heard in my life. It's like when a whole bunch of people start going to the gym in the beginning of the year. It's like, okay, well, half y'all finna drop off in the next 2 months. And it's like, I understand that it means well. It's probably a gesture to oneself. I'm gonna do something, but it's like, hey, listen, discipline needs to come in after that. It's easy to be inspired. It's easy to be motivated to a point. But what happens when motivation goes out the window? Discipline is what you need. So yeah, man, I definitely agree with Lala No Bull. Oh my gosh, yo, that's my friend Lauren. She's the one that sent in that question. So yeah, no, I think she and I both like agreed on that years ago. But yeah, no. Everyone's like, I'm gonna do something. Saying you're gonna start something in the new year, like New Year, New Me, or just New Year goals or something like that. I think if you have goals that are happening in the new year, these are goals you should have made already that you were working towards, and they're going to be fulfilled in the new year because of the groundwork that you laid whenever the fuck you started right now. But yeah, no, saying that is almost like when somebody comes up to me and says, oh, well, I'm not going to go to a martial arts gym until I'm in shape. That is the stupidest thing you could possibly say. First of all, rounds of shape. And I know some people might get offended by that, but it's just like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, oh, you're going to go do a triathlon first before you come to the gym? It's different. Oh, I'm going to go lift weights and I'm going to get a 6-pack before I come to a martial arts gym. You still going to get your ass whooped. Because you ain't been punching and kicking. You decided you're going to go over here and do your freaking sit-ups and push-ups every day until you feel confident enough to walk through the door when you could have just walked through the door. Okay? Like, for anybody that needs to do things, like, take your time, but at the same time, like, all that, I'm going to wait until a certain point to start something. It's bullshit. Get that shit out your head. Get it out of your head, man. Get it out of your head. It's like, that's like a confidence issue. That's a confidence issue, and it's a commitment issue. Big time. So, yeah. No. That's kind of crazy out here. Hugo Victorio, 78, says, how do you overcome issues that lasted for a while with you? Like being shy or stuff like that. I'm still shy. Here's the truth. when it comes to overcoming like bad habits and certain issues that might be like ingrained in you for a while, the first thing to do is recognize it, and the second thing to do is take small steps. So everybody wants instant gratification. Everybody wants to have a magic pill. Everybody wants to be able to just flip a switch. Sometimes you're not going to be that person. You're just not. So take small steps in order to make those things you want to change happen little by little by little. You know what I mean? Like it's like specifically you're saying like being shy. Personally for me, like I am a shy guy. That is that like, or I'll say this. I'm not really a shy guy. I'm kind of socially awkward. Like, so I'm not the person that's going to walk into a room full of people I don't know and then make a bunch of friends. That's not what I do. I will try. I might say, you know, I might make a couple of conversations here and there, but like, as far as like me being the life of the party, unless like I know a majority of the people there, yes, it's not going to happen. Talking to people, like, let's say approaching women. First of all, I don't approach women. But like, yeah, it's just like, I mean, you gotta think about it like this. Do small things, but also think about it like this. What do you prioritize more? The bad habit, the fear, or this next phase? I prioritize what's better for me. Is it better for me to be here and say nothing to nobody and, you know, now I'm just existing in the space? Or is it better for me to socialize? I might not socialize with everybody in the room, but I'm going to try something. You know what I mean? So that's how I think about that. That's how I think about that. Like, just try little things. And it might, sometimes it might just take a different perspective, right? Just might take a different perspective. I'm like, I've given advice to friends of mine because I've done these things, like where you might have to do something that you don't even think is directly connected to something else in order to change your perspective. Like, take a different route to work. Take a left and go down one street instead of a right, as long as you have time, you know, to do this. And you're like, oh, I never saw that before. Or, oh, you know, the wind's moving this way, or, oh, okay, that's a different kind of bird or something, you know, things that will give you a different perspective, and it'll open you up little by little by little by little by little. That's how it goes. So like, I'm not a guru by any means, but yeah, overcoming like issues that lasted for years. Yeah. Just take it little by little. There is no magic pill. Let's see. I have another topic in here. The one tabby who said men who chase women for the money. Whoa. Oh dear. Men chasing women for money. You mean like sugar mamas, or you talking about like they see women that like come like that are the rightful heir to millions of dollars, and then they come in trying to act like the good guy, and they sneak their tail in there somehow, don't get a prenup, and then, you know, stuff like that happens. I mean, this kind of stuff happens all the time. There are always people that are going to be looking for a leg up out here in the world, whether and it's regardless of gender, regardless of sex, you know. I just think some people are looking to capitalize on another person's, you know, earnings, another person's status, you know, some people look at that rather than wanting to get it themselves, which it's been like that since forever. That's just what it is. El Piche Benny, did you see that fight with Balcow and Sanchai? I didn't watch it. I just know that, didn't Sanchai get injured or something? I need to go back and watch it because it was like bare knuckle Muay Thai, wasn't it? Yeah, I definitely need to go back and watch that. I mean, they're friends, you know. It's really hilarious how like friends can go up and just punch each other in the face like that. Like, I mean, but then again, you know, I spar with guys I know all the time. My 2 exhibitions that I've ever done were against people that I knew, both people that I trained with, actually. So yeah, like, but you're saying it was a good fight? Okay, I'll definitely check that out. Definitely watching it full. Some people are into that and want a relationship like that. Hey, look, some people want to be taken care of. It's just the truth. Some people want to be taken care of, and I'm not going to shame anybody for that. I'm not. But if you want to be taken care of and you don't love the person, then that needs to be something that is discussed between you and that person. If this relationship is specifically transactional, right? And I mean specifically transactional, that needs to be discussed. I believe that people that get with other people and play a role on somebody who is actually in love with them, and that person that's actually in love with them is that's their key to the city. Like, I feel like that's fucked up, because if it happened to you, it's like you don't care about the devastating effects as long as it's not happening to you. So I don't know. I just think people like that need to get hit over the head with a freaking lawnmower while it's on. You know what I mean? Now, Sam, what you think of that last UFC card? Love to talk about it with you, my dude. Yeah, definitely. I would love to talk about it with you. I'm thinking about doing MMA Mondays, or I can come on your show. Yeah, that last UFC card was something else. I mean, props to Leon. Leon showed that at the end of the day, like, as unappealing to the casual fan as that fight was, Leon showed at the end of the day that he is that much better than Colby Covington. Like, when I did my rap about that fight in general happening, I made a note saying that Leon had defeated a better version of Colby. And what I meant by that is just like, I mean, he already dealt with it before. Leon's not a person that deals with a certain type of adversity or certain types of techniques and then just doesn't learn from it. So when it got to the point where he was taking Colby down and stuff like that, I'm like, oh, all right, well, it is what it is. The Stephen Wonderboy Thompson fight, I was hoping it wasn't going to go that way, but in the back of my mind, I knew something like that was going to happen. I'm like, Shavkat is a dynamo. He's going to finish the fight. That is what it is. All of his wins are by finish. So, yeah, you just got to be. Oh, that dude's gonna be a freaking problem. No, he is a problem. I will say that. Alejandro Pantoja versus Royval. Domination. Domination. I believe that was a good opportunity for Royval, but I just didn't see how it was going to be any different. Like, remember, like, Pantoja fought him not that long ago. Like, what was it, a couple of years or something like that? Yeah, dude, like, it was a lot of movement. But Pantoja is one of the most chill and just ready for the smoke guys that you can get. And for him to be champion right now, he's going to be a problem for everybody. Let's see. 21D started following you. Hey, thanks for the follow, big dog. Also, big shout out to Touchy Feely for his knockout win, and Josh Emmett, good God almighty, Bryce Mitchell. I felt so bad for Bryce Mitchell. Even though, here's just the truth about Bryce Mitchell. When you take a guy that has his skill set and he's very, very strong at what he does, you got to be able to implement that against the elites. And in that division, they have a lot of talent in that division and a lot of guys that have dealt with adversity before. So once you start getting to that top echelon, now you're dealing with guys that know how to deal with you, and they're better than you at something. So yeah, man. Let me see. Sam, Shavkat is going to be the next dominator in 170 for sure. Yeah, and people are going to avoid the dog hell out of him. They're going to avoid him 100%. I really wish that Khamzat Chimaev could have kept his weight in order, because that's a fight I wanted to see. Shavkat versus Khamzat. But we'll see one day, right? Chaos Theory 98 says, say what you want, but Leon is efficient. Absolutely efficient. Also, I felt real bad for Bryce Mitchell getting knocked out with that nasty shot from Josh Emmett. Yeah, man. He got knocked out. Cody Garbrandt came back, looked good. Even though that was my boy, Brian Boom, that he knocked out. Like, I feel for Brian. But here's the truth of the matter. You're still dealing with an elite guy. Like, Cody Garbrandt is a former champion for a reason. You know what I mean? So it's sometimes you can get caught. You want to take a risk, you get caught. It happens. Yeah. Josh Emmett is a beast. Yes, he is, Shiggy. Let's see. Let's start moving along and let's get to some memes, shall we? Unless you guys want to talk about fights a little bit more. But I want to... Ooh, what's this? Oh, no. Move over here. Boom. That's crazy. Saved. Let's see if I have all my stuff up. That's what. Ooh, no. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No. I want to bring Instagram. Ferguson is probably done in the UFC after his 7th straight loss. Man, let me tell you something. I'm never happy that somebody loses. Excuse me. What I'm happy about is I'm just glad he didn't get finished. Now, granted, he got worked. But he need to chill. He need to hang it up, man. Either hang it up or stop fighting young dudes or, guys that are clearly in their prime of their career and you are not. And I believe that Tony's legacy is something else, but I also believe that at the end of the day, he was never going to be Khabib. So it's like him hanging around. It's like, dude, you don't even need to keep on trucking unless you got some money issues. Like, you don't need to keep on trucking, or maybe this is all he knows. I think he said something about he used to build houses or something like that. But it's like, this is what he does. It's what he wants to do. So I can't tell a grown man not to do what he wants to do. Yeah, and Patty is bad. Patty ain't championship level. He's not. But that's a bad boy. But honestly, put him against anybody in like the true top 10 right now. He gonna get hurt. Let me see this. Okay, let's start looking at some memes real quick. You guys ready for that? If you're ready for that, put a thumbs up in the chat while I take a sip of this here tea. Let's see here. And here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, this is lovely, isn't it? Ask yourself. I'll say it again. Ask yourself, do I miss them? Or do I miss the idea of the future I expected to have with them? Ooh. I'm gonna tell you this. I don't miss either. I don't miss either. Later, Shiggy. Miss the idea of the future you expected to have with them. Oh man. Oh hell no. Maybe it's because like I'm a guy that lives day by day. Like I don't marry myself to the idea of a future because I don't put anything past anybody. And I just think this is ridiculous. I think if you are stuck in a place where you are exhibiting insanity, you need to take some time to yourself. You don't miss them. You miss comfortability. You miss the devil and you're afraid of dealing with the devils you don't know. That's really all it is. So leave that crap alone. You don't really miss them. You don't miss them. You just know what you used to deal with. That is all it is. What's another meme? What can we do? Ooh. See, this is a good one right here. This is a real good one right here. I wonder if it's going to show the right way, though. Let's find out. Oh, yeah, it kind of shows. But either way, I'll read it to you guys if you can't see it totally. It says, somewhere out there, someone is telling your ex that you didn't deserve them, and your ex is agreeing with them because they're both on crack. Oh, man, they're both on crack. Yeah. Well, either they're both on crack or somebody was lied to. That's just the truth. That is just the truth. It's either they're both on crack or somebody was lied to. There are a million people out here in this world, right? Who if they don't know the entire situation, they're going to agree with who they're familiar with. Not everybody's going to be practical. Not everybody's going to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. They're not going to ask that many questions. They're not going to, look at a situation and be like, okay, this person who's my friend might have been the bad guy. So yeah, Like, or this person that I'm dealing with right now might have been the bad guy in their last relationship. They're not going to look at it like that. And it is what it is. It comes down to community. It comes down to familiarity. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I don't give a damn what any of my exes got to say about me. Because more than likely, if they are talking to somebody, if they are lying on me in any way, shape, or form, it's either going to come out by their own actions. And that's just the truth. People that don't tell the truth, and they try to put on a front, that comes out. It comes out. So, I don't know. Like, anybody that believes them, it's just like, you're not being, definitely not being critical, objective, critical or anything like that. It's just, no, you gotta ask questions. You gotta be aware. You know what I'm saying? Like even when it comes to my horsemen, my boys, like if they come up to me, man, this chick was crazy, I got a lot of questions. All right, was she crazy? Like, was she crazy? Did you drive her crazy? Or like, what's going on here? Like, or did she just become crazy beyond your control? Like, I need to know the ins and outs. You know what I'm saying? Was she crazy, or did you just get caught with a condom on your dick? And y'all ain't the ones that had sex. You know what I'm saying? Nah. No, man. It's just freaking crazy, man. It's crazy. No, people out here, they'll jump around and try to just be stupid as possible. You got some sheep too, like, and they know who they're talking to. An ex of yours knows who they're tricking. They know who they're tricking. And I'm blessed enough not to have anybody come up to me sideways. Because it's just like, you know, I think you should be critical about how people talk to you, and then you should be very cognizant about how they move. Because if you're willing to act on something that someone else told you and you did not hear the other side of the story, unless like it was like when it comes to assault and stuff like that, that's where things get kind of weird, even though people even lie about that. But when it comes down to, you know, someone just telling me, oh, their ex was crazy, or, oh, my ex didn't deserve me, and da-da-da-da-da, it's like, all right, whatever. If somebody came up to me and had the nerve to tell me that, that I didn't deserve, my ex, like, or at least the one that, like, was so freaking ridiculous, I would be like, all right, then tell me how in the world I benefited from that relationship in any way, shape, or form. Tell me. If someone came up to me specifically with my last relationship, it was like, y'all shouldn't have been together. Like, all right, well, you might have an argument there. There was a lot of things that, you know, they were going through, and then that came out from me, like their traumas triggered mine. And it's just like, okay, well, clearly I had some things in my past that I had not, you know, dealt with yet, like, because I saw something parallel to the relationship that scarred me. So I'm like, okay, well, now I'm in a position where I'm shutting down because I feel like I have a person that's not listening to me. Therefore, I'm just going to move how I'm going to move. Not going to cheat on you. I'm not going to do anything crazy to you, but I'm going to move in a way that you cannot deny what I'm doing. And if you do, now you're crazy. So it's just, that's just what it was. But that's not healthy. It's not healthy. And that's something I had to learn that wasn't healthy. But yeah, like in that relationship, that's one thing. If somebody came up to me and said, yeah, y'all probably shouldn't have been together, but saying that I didn't deserve them, like, yeah, all right, whatever, dude. Like you are very, very, very ignorant. But yeah, back to like the wild relationship. Oh, hell no. I wish somebody would. I'll be like, well, how did I benefit? In any way? How did I benefit in any way? I can give you a whole fucking list of shit that they got. That they got, they friends got, they family got, everybody got from me. Bullshit. Like, I don't know. I don't let people talk like that. But I'm also very I got questions. I don't just let people come up to me and talk that talk. Let's see here. People who get into relationships back to back scare me. Yeah. No, that's a weird thing. That's like one of those, this person is afraid to be alone things. And personally, I can't rock with it, man. I can't rock with it. I think there's a buffer time you need to have in between relationships. I really do. I I can't for the life of me just go from one person to the next because clearly if something didn't work over here, something's wrong. Something's very wrong. And hold on. Yeah, something's very wrong. And if you don't see that, then all right, well, that's on you. Or maybe it could have been that the other person was ridiculous and then you found a better deal, but why are you going for, okay, better, rather than just going for the best? That's crazy. Like back to back, nah, man. Freaking relax. I know people that will move on pretty quickly, which, you know, as adults, you can do. I believe if you break up with somebody, whatever the hell they do, I don't care if it's a minute later. It is what it is. But if you're jumping that quick from relationship to relationship, ooh, sheesh. It's just nutty. Chaos Theory, as a wise man once said, don't stick your schmeat in crazy. First of all, this is what I say. If you're going to stick your meat in crazy, make sure they don't know where you live. If you're going to stick your meat in crazy, make sure they ain't got a way to get to you. If you're going to stick your meat in crazy, make sure you have a plan of how to deal with crazy and don't be acting like, oh, they crazy. You think I ain't never dealt with somebody crazy? Think I haven't? I knew what I was getting myself into. They going to do roll up on me? But, yeah, no, people are getting the relationships back to back. It's just like, oh no, you're wilding out here. Ooh, here's this. This is a fun one. Whoa. Doing favors for a woman won't make her attracted to you. Nice guys finish last for a reason. Okay. All right. Let's talk about the first one, the first part here, because the last part is nothing but provocateur nonsense. Doing favors for a woman won't make her attracted to you. That is true. Doing favors for anyone won't make them want to fuck you. Won't make them want to take you out. Won't make them want to commit their lives to you. I don't understand why anybody would even think that's the case at all. If you're going to be doing a favor for anybody, that means this is something that you will not miss. You're doing it because you are a good person. You're doing this because you care. You're doing this because this doesn't affect you. Okay, this is in your character. It's not because you're looking for something. Now, if you're looking for something, you might want to make that pretty freaking clear. Hey, baby girl, the reason why I'm fixing your door is because I'm thinking about dropping my balls in your mouth. You might want to make that clear. And I just think some people stupid. I just think some people are stupid. Like, who told you just because you was nice, this person got to devote themselves to you? This person has to, or that they're going to feel obligated to do that. Let's say you got a person that, just had wonderful relationships their entire life. Their family was good. Their friends are good. Their church family's good. The basketball team they was on in high school was cool. Everybody was cool. Everybody took care of each other. And now here you are thinking just because you held the door, she's going to want to gargle your balls sideways with pickle juice. Not saying that's a good idea, but this is provocateur nonsense. It's like, ooh, nice guy just finished last for a reason. Okay, here's the thing. I understand that there's like a lot of content out here nowadays where they talk about how like, nice guys finish last, or even like I saw some videos of some women talking about like, no, I think nice guys win at a certain point in time, like, after like, a chick's gone through a whole bunch of phases and stuff like that. It's just like, all right, well, you're still propagating the bullshit. Here's the truth of the matter. If you are a kind man, that's one thing, but you still have to be cognizant and you have to be upfront and you have to be direct about what you're doing. Don't just be out here doing stuff for people expecting things. If you are a kind man, that's not what you're doing. You're doing it because that's in your character. Okay. You're not doing it because, oh, I know I'm gonna get some ass after this. Like, yo, freaking calm your ass down. Calm down. I just think like, some cats don't know how to just live. They don't know how to just live. Like, I can't. If I do anything for anybody, like men, women, anything like that, it's because that's just what I want to do in that moment. If I don't, it's because I didn't feel like it. And that's it. Crazy shit. Oh, yeah, you can get in front of me in live. Oh, maybe she'll touch it. And what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, calm down, dude. Calm down. Also, it's just pussy. Like, what the fuck wrong with you? I don't know. People wild. Oh yeah, I sent this to my best friend earlier today, because he actually is a bus driver. It says, my Tinder bio says that I have a corner office with views of the entire city, drive a $500,000 vehicle, and that I'm paid to travel. My dates are always upset when I tell them I'm a bus driver. Hey, listen. Hey, y'all got to realize, first of all, depending on where you are in this country, bus drivers get paid pretty freaking well. I'm going to tell you right now, WMATA, you can go get a job with them in DC or in the Landover division. They'll start paying you $30 an hour right out the gate, and they'll train you. You don't even need a CDL anymore. So it's like, listen. Anybody try to shit on you about being a bus driver and they don't make a crap ton of money, shut up. Just shut up. The only thing they can really get mad at is the fact that your schedule is going to be kind of wonky until you have seniority. But other than that, like, what? If somebody looks at you and says, well, what you mean? You are a bus driver, bitch. Shut up. And that goes out to men, women, anything like that. I don't care. I will call you that. Like, especially as a guy. If a guy goes, man, he just a bus driver. Bro, I know bus drivers that clear over 120 in their first year. So, if you don't make that, shut up. Shut up. Let's see. Oh man. Ooh, this is a fun one. I don't like using the term because I just feel like it's, so I'm going to replace the word with women. Women don't even call you handsome anymore. They just be like, you got too many bitches around you. Well, a lot of people are passive aggressive. A lot of people like having, these weird compliments and stuff like that. If anybody ever comes up to me, you look like you got hoes, I'll be like, all right, you want to be one of them? What's good? And I don't have no hoes. Don't disrespect my friends like that. I got numbers I can call, baby. Like, nah, man, get the heck up out of here. You ain't about to come. He's like, you look like you got hoes around you, bitches around you. Shut up. Are you insecure or something? Like, what you want? What do you want? Come over here talking this nonsense. Hold on. Oh, no, I didn't bring it up. I need y'all to see it. Yeah, InstaView. There it is. Nancy said, I still call men handsome. Hey, thank you, baby. But yeah, like, they don't even call you handsome anymore. They just be like, you got too many bitches around you, or like, you look like you get hoes, or you look like you trouble, you look like you toxic. The last person that came up to me and said, you look like you toxic, I said, I am, baby. What you trying to do? But here you are talking to me. Here you are approaching the problem, apparently. Oh, man. People be wild. I'm going to eat this cookie. See this right here? It's one of them Biscoffs. Let me tell you something. Eating a Biscoff is like the first time licking the booty. You just, let me stop. But... Oh, here's a fun one. Since someone said, don't go sticking your schmeating crazy. Memphis woman arrested after allegedly setting her ex-boyfriend's bed on fire while he was sleeping with new girlfriend and her baby. Yo. Here's the thing. I don't know how, I'm going to read like this whole thing later. I don't know how crazy this man done drove this woman, or if she just built like this. But when somebody prioritizes getting back at you over their freedom, something ain't right. And something ain't been right for a long time. So I think if somebody was capable of this, you knew it. You knew it, man. Oh no, this is crazy. Aggravated arson. Oh my God. Hold on. Smoking officers that night said he woke up to comfortable in flames. Oh my God. He then left the bedroom and allegedly noted Wiggins in the driveway where the two got into a heated conversation. Whoa. So she just rolled up in your house, lit your bed on fire, and tried to walk away. Or at least was outside. She stuck around. Nah, she wanted you to feel that, bro. That's crazy. No. She stood on business. She wanted that ass. She said, you gonna feel this. Oh my gosh. Like, nah, man. I ain't never had nobody come at me like this. Nah, I've had somebody show up to a show of mine before, like that was gonna mean something. Yeah, I've had somebody no, I ain't gonna put that information out there because it's like I've already said enough about that person. So no. But yeah, for somebody to break in your house and light your bed on fire while you in it and your baby in it, like, nah, Slim. You knew this was possible. Like, I'm not saying it was right. Not saying it was right. But you knew that was possible. That's crazy. Okay. So let's get to some other memes. Oh, my Lord. I couldn't do it. Man, just knock on wood, but just shoot me, bro. Don't like mine. No. Like what did they steal from you? I don't get it. Okay. New meme. Expensive dates are for relationships, not getting to know somebody. I'm on and on off the fence about this. And the reason why, is because if it comes down to what you're comfortable with, right? I like nice experiences. So if I decide that I'm going to take a woman out on a date that's expensive as fuck, and it's like one of our first few outings, more than likely it's a place I was going to go to by myself, regardless. Like, you know, and now I want to share this experience with somebody else. And they just happen to be, you know, the person I decided to go with. Or I'm going to take somebody I know, like my best friends, like one of my best friends, something like that. And you know, it is what it is, but man, it's crazy because these comments are kind of nuts. I mean, y'all know how comments on stuff like this go, like only modern women are going to disagree. Somebody just said that and stuff like, it's just like, yo, dude, relax. First of all, if you have it and you feel like this isn't going to bother you, then you're going to do it. That's just what it is. There are different levels of access for different people in different situations, different financial situations in their life, different ways of how they show affection. You know, it is what it is. I do believe that, you know, if you're getting to know somebody, then it probably shouldn't be too damn big. But also, if you're going to do something big, make sure it's something you would do by your freaking self. Make sure it's something that you would do that, you know, you ain't going to miss this if this shit don't work out. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it all comes down to comfortability. If you are dating a person that is very materialistic and they're like, oh, you gonna wine and dine me just for me to maybe call you back. Like, okay, well, that comes down to, is that a person that you want to be around? If it is, okay. If not, sayonara. Arrivederci. You know? Like, nah, you ain't gotta be around. You ain't gotta do crazy stuff. Like, it all comes down to what people are comfortable with. You know, it all comes down to what people are comfortable with. You know, this one comment says, chicks want to be paid companions. There's a name for that. I mean, some might, not all, some might. And that's fine. At least you guys know that the relationship is transactional. I say it's flat the freak out. Like, hey, like what do you consider a date? What do you consider, you know, what are like things that you want, that you need to happen when getting to know somebody in order to like feel like they are actually putting forth effort? If it's, oh, well, he need to take me out on a cruise ship. Ooh, baby girl, I did. Well, that ain't me. That ain't me. If I'm gonna go out on a cruise ship, I'm going because I want to go. It ain't got nothing to do with you wanting to go. If I happen to want somebody to go with me and down the tier list, You just happen to show up. I'm like, hey, would you care to join me? Okay, cool, but that ain't me trying to get to know you. I'm just out here having fun. Like, to be honest with you, it is what it is. You know, some people are crazy, bro. Some people are crazy. But if your relationship is transactional, at least make that clear. Because some people down for it. Some people down for it. Some men will be like, okay, you're telling me as long as I bring home the bacon, like, especially if they're in a place where they know their money's going to last them till they die and probably take care of their grandchildren and other stuff like that, they might be down for it. But how about this? Be in the spaces of those men. Be in the spaces of those women. Be in the spaces of those people. Why in the blue fuck are you in the spaces of people that don't even align with you? Both sides. Dang, these women want everything out the gate. No, them women want everything out the gate. Go find the women that want to take their time just like you. They run parallel to you. Okay? Do that. Things will switch up. You don't take my advice, I mean, hey, you know, you're going to stay in the bullshit chair. A lot of people want to, you know, they don't exactly want to be progress. They don't want to progress. They just want to have more outrage. It's us versus them. And you need to do what we say on both sides. And I'm just like, I think everybody needs to shut the fuck up. And y'all can damn me all you want to. Can't none of y'all fight. I'm sorry, but it's crazy. It's crazy. People are weird when it comes to this whole dating thing. It could be so simple, and they just like, yo, no. Ooh, this is a harsh one. I'm gonna let it sit right there, and I'm gonna eat this cookie. Mute this mic right quick. All right. So, this meme says, once you stop thinking with your meats, you realize 90% of these women ain't worth a conversation. Okay. This is what I got to say about this. As an introvert, as a man that is on this planet that understands that there are over 6 billion people that could care less about my existence because I am not relevant to them. I am an aimless meat sack, and they are the same to me until we are relevant to each other. I think people need to be just a little bit more cognizant in general. It's like, yeah, if you stop thinking with your meat, like, oh man, I'm just trying to stick it in everything. I'm trying to fuck. Oh, she's attractive. I'm trying to hit. It's like, yeah. You need to figure out what you require. You need to figure out what you require in a person before you start speaking with them a certain way, engaging with them a certain way. And if certain red flags come up or certain things come up that you're not particular to, drop it. Like I've been saying it for years. It's just kitty cat, bro. It's just kitty cat. And I know it's going to be somebody in my goddamn, comments, somebody in my DMs later on is going to be like, it's not just kitty cat. It brings life into the world. It does this. Shut up. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about men who specifically put up with things because they put their carnal desires in front of everything else. And that's what blinds them to this is possibly a toxic relationship. That's what blinds them to this is not a virtuous woman. That's what blinds them to this person has no goals, no nothing. They're a blank slate. Nothing. Which some people are okay with. If you and this other person just want to be people that just live on this planet and that's it, like y'all don't really have any ideas, you're not creative, not anything, I'm not shitting on you for it. But if you are a person, if you are a man that needs somebody that has more qualities than the body that they were blessed with, make better decisions. Make better decisions. Same thing goes for women. Same thing. So, heck no. I mention my horsemen all the time. You come over here talking about she bad, okay. And? Now, if it's one of my horsemen where that's all they require, I just need to look good, man. I just need to look good. You sure? then yeah, all right, I ain't gonna say shit to you. I'm not gonna say anything to you. But if you require more than that, bruh, what are you doing? No. It's crazy out here. Ooh, this is a fun one. This is a fun one. What's up, Muhammad? This is a fun one right here. It says, let your kids believe in Santa. Some of you still believe that seeing red means you can actually fight. Oh my gosh, man. I posted about this. And I made a skit about it years ago, or a year ago. And these are conversations that martial artists that I know, people in the military that I know, we talk about this all the time, because you'll always run into that guy at the bar, or, you know, that person that, you know, they understand that if you decide to go out of your way and assault them, that you're going to go to prison, and you prioritize your freedom over going out of your way to beat the holy high crap out of them. They're going to talk and talk and talk because they feel like they have something to fall back on. But this right here is nothing more than a Chihuahua's threat. It is a Chihuahua's threat. You're over here, arf, 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 arf. Meanwhile, this freaking right here, this freaking beast of a dog right here is a freaking Tamascan. And they're ready to freaking murk you. But it's not in their best interest to. But you're saying, oh, I see red, I go blank, I do this, that. And if you went blank, that means I knocked your ass out. Okay? Or I go into a blind rage. Oh, that's nice. You think a guy that, you know, has combat experience isn't used to somebody just going crazy? Oh, you think that makes you Super Saiyan, huh? You pop out of Sailor Man, huh? That's what it is. I'm angry. Therefore, your ego is showing. Your ego is showing. What happens when you run into a real one, huh? What happens when you run into a real one? Oh, I saw blank. Yeah, and then now they're on top of you, beating the piss out of you, calling you a wimp while they do it. So what are you going to do? Well, you went blank because you got knocked out. Yeah, no, I hate people that talk like this. I really do. If you have no combat experience, shut up. Shut up. If you're armed, that's different. I tell people all the time, the greatest martial art in the world, click, click, ballistics. But if you ain't got that, talking about how like, oh yeah, you know, when I get mad, ain't nothing stopping me. Really? Huh. Okay. That's cool. That's really nice. That's really nice. I've had a few people mad at me and I wasn't mad, and I'm undefeated against those people. I'm sorry. I'm upset. Okay. Calm your stupid ass down. Oh man. People crazy. Other meme. I don't know if these new kids soft or if I was abused. He said, I don't know if these new kids are soft or if I was abused. So, man, as a person that has seen my mama change from the lady she was with me to how she is with the grandchildren, with my brother's kids, it's night and day, man. I mean, well, it is night and day because my mother, she stayed to how like tough she was. She wasn't like super, I'ma beat you, like all the time. You got to do some dumb shit in order for her to say go get the switch. But yeah, man. I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Like these new cats are a little different. It's like the only difference between us and them is there's like the instant gratification thing. It's heightened big, at least in the experiences I have with like cats younger than me, right? Like cats that are like 10 years younger than me, like early 20s. It's like instant gratification is humongous with them. It's like the idea of things, the idea of doing something has more value to them than actually doing it. And if they aren't automatically good at something immediately, then it's like, well, this isn't worth it. It's like, dude, how do you think people get good? Like, you know what, whatever. It's freaking crazy. Danny Lynn is joined. Oh, dang, big sis. How you doing? Good Lord. Chaos Theory. Unless they're secretly the Incredible Hulk, then I will believe they ain't shit. when they say I am him or when I see red. Yeah. Anybody, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. If you are just like, I see red, I go blank, all that other stuff, and you have absolutely no combat experience, I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you at all, because I have yet to hear anybody who is a Muay Thai champion. I have yet to hear anybody who is a Jiu-Jitsu champion. I have yet to hear anybody who is an MMA champion say that to me. And what's even funnier is those are the same people, and I'm going to take it off an interview for a second. Those are the same people that will say things like, oh, well, you train martial arts, right? Like, you train martial arts. That has rules. I'm in the streets. That ain't got no rules. Motherfucker, I need you to understand something. Competitive martial arts are governed by sanctioning bodies that instill specific rule sets to keep people safe so they don't die. That's why referees are there. That's why doctors are there. That's why other officials are there. Now, if you believe that a martial artist that is training in an art that is meant to kill people, martial arts, warring arts, won't kick you in the dick, they won't gouge your eyes out, they won't punch you in the throat, they won't call you a bitch, they won't spit on you, stomp you in the nuts till you can't feel them no more, you think they're not going to do that? You think they're not going to do that? You out your damn mind. You out your mind. You out your mind. There's a reason why wrestling bouts, like, you know, actual wrestling, like amateur wrestling, Olympic wrestling, happens on mats and not on concrete. It's because if they dump you on your head, that's it. You're done. You're probably paralyzed or dead. One of the two. Okay? There's a reason why certain bouts happen in a ring and not outside in the street. Because if I head kick you and your head bounces off the concrete, I might be going to jail for murder. So you got to keep in mind, like, this, when people say certain things out of their mouth, you know who the bitch is in the room by how they talk and how they say certain things with their chest. Like, oh man, you realize stupid. You are dumb. You are dumb. You really are dumb. I remember it was this cat. They were like 5'2", probably like $110, soaking wet, talking shit to me. Like, you know, if we got in it, I'd give you hell. I'm like, okay. They never trained a day of their life. But I knew why they were talking to me like that. It's because they got bullied and they felt like in order to protect themselves from any situation, they had to meet it with something first. It's like, hey, Slim, I'm not your enemy. I'm not your enemy. But also, I train with champions who, yeah, some of them whoop my ass, but I'm whooping other ass too. And you can't hang with the worst guy in my gym. You can't. The worst guy in my gym. So if you think you're going to do anything to me, yeah. Do you want to try? Because these are the last people that actually want to try. They'll talk all the shit. I go blank. I go red. I do this. I'll give you hell. But they're the last people that want to put on a pair of gloves. They're the last people that want to actually step outside. Now all of a sudden it's you're violent. Now all of a sudden it's, hey, we ain't even got to go there. Now all of a sudden it's excuse after excuse after excuse. Shut up. Shut up. I'm this person. Shut up. I just say, unless you have a semi-automatic weapon, don't be talking no shit to me. Fuck around and find out. Damn right, Muhammad. Like, nah. It's crazy. It's crazy out here, man. People are kind of ridiculous. Let's see here. What else? Let's see. I'm gonna do a couple more of these and then yeah. See if I can switch to InstaView real quick. Boom. All right. This one says, you glow different when nobody's raggedy ass daughter stressing you the fuck out. Hey man, this goes for anybody. This goes for any and everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it goes all ways. You walk in a different purpose. You live differently when you're not actively engaging with a person daily or anybody, whether they're friends, whether they're a partner, family, anything like that, that isn't just out here giving you hell for no good reason. Like, absolutely no good reason. Let me do this. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Yeah, if you're in a relationship where you're seeing way more stress than anything else, there are conversations that you need to have. You know what I'm saying? Conversations you need to have, or you just need to leave. You just need to leave. I'm that friend that'll tell you to leave, after I ask a series of questions. But I'm just going to tell you to leave. Hey, man, you look like you look exhausted. You look mentally exhausted, spiritually exhausted. Every day I see you, it looks like it's getting worse. And I don't want to know what happens when you reach rock bottom. I don't want to see it, because clearly this person does not care. And I speak this way to my friends of all genders, all whatever. I don't care who it is. Don't give a person the right to just give you shit every day in whatever form it is. I don't care what it is. They don't deserve that, because what did you do to them? Also, let's say you did do something to them. Then why are y'all leaving together? And this is the type of relationship y'all are going to have. No. I'm good off that shit. Way, way good off that. I'm trying to make sure I'm not hitting anything that I have done before. Ooh. You said, has it ever happened to me? Chauncey Morris on Facebook said, has that ever happened to me? Like what? Me just like being with a person who's just stressing me out? Like, yeah, big time. It's happened to me. Now, after a while you start to just sit there and go like, I'm never going to get a return on this investment. This is not a relationship I need to be in. Goodbye. Like, so yeah. And it was like night and day. All my friends said the same thing. They're like, yo, dude, like, it's like you walk lighter. It's like it's not that I was a different person, because I was the same person. It was just a different frequency. You know what I mean? Different frequency. Like, everything I did seemed labored. And that's because I was being exhausted. I was being hurt and I was being exhausted constantly. And anytime I had a little bit of fresh air, that was only because something else was coming. So, yeah, no. Get the fuck out of that situation. Get out of it. And yeah, like, I am the friend that will tell you, hey, listen, I know what I'm seeing. Now, unless you have some reasoning that, you know what, you don't even have to tell me. But unless you have something that is contrary to what I am saying, leave. You know what I'm saying? Johnson said, yeah, the sex was good, though. I've been around the block, man. I'm going to tell you one thing. Ain't no kitty cat worth my sanity. Ain't no kitty cat worth my freedom. Ain't no kitty cat worth shit that, is truly important to me. I don't care. You can get sex anywhere. I can get some sex right now. I can make a call right now. No, sex was good though. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Then you realize you're the one giving all the time. Yeah, all right. But yeah, let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, this is funny. And like I said, I don't like using the word female in this context, but when a woman says, so you basically, no, I got to bring it up. It's a view, right? It is. Okay. So when a woman says, so basically you telling me, she finna mix up every word you said. When a woman says, so basically you telling me, she finna mix up every word you said. That's not even just a woman thing. I've actively seen men do this. I've seen it. And at the end of the day, whoever uses this statement and then goes off, they understood what you said. They heard what you said. They're just trying to play the runaround game. I don't play that runaround game. If someone says, so basically you telling me, I'll be like, say something. This is, I don't care if I'm dating you. I don't care if you family. I don't care if you're somebody I'm having a regular little argument with in the street or you're a friend of mine. If you mix up my words, I'm going to say, is that what I said? Or is that what you're saying to try to create your own narrative? Verbatim, I said XYZ. So how in the blue hell did you come up with that? Are we having a conversation? Or are you looking for distance and irritation in order to throw this into something that it really shouldn't be? Because if that is the case, I will make my leave right now. And best believe I'm going to make my leave right now because I don't have enough Jesus in me. Lord, I don't have enough Lord in me to sit here and let you bullshit like that. I don't. You can go ahead and keep that to yourself. You can keep that to yourself. Nope. It's either that, well, you have two choices. It's either I'm going to leave or now it's going to get really stupid. If you want to play the stupid game, we can play the stupid game. We can play the stupid game because all I'm going to say after that is Ali and free, but that's ridiculous. I ain't got the energy for that. I'm walking away. Chauncey Morris says, why are toxic women always the sexy ones? I don't know about that, man. I know some real sexy girls that ain't toxic. I know some real sexy women that ain't toxic. And the only reason I can say that is because, of my experience with them over long periods of time. Okay. That's all I can say. I know some not as appealing to me. Everybody has their own taste. I know some not as appealing to me women that are some of the worst people I've met in my life. Okay. So I think what happens is when you focus on what you're attracted to and you run into those people that happen to be that way, and you're not even thinking about the person that isn't attractive, because your mind's not on them. Your mind is not on them. Your mind is the person who is on the person who is attractive. And if that person happens to be toxic, now you go to another one. That person happens to be toxic. Now you're like, all these ones are toxic. No. These are the ones that you dealt with, unfortunately. So, yeah, they the first ones to get grabbed up and wiped. Yeah, the ones that look good and don't cause no trouble. Yeah, they married, bro. They married, or they about to be hurt, and they might end up toxic. Yeah, be careful now. Be careful. If you lucky enough to find you a lady that's just, she stay out of the nonsense. And, she looked good and all this. Just don't fuck up. That's all I got to say. Don't fuck up, bro. Don't fuck up. Ooh, nope. Not going to put that one up. It's The View. This was a fun one. It's kind of hard. You guys can't really see that. Let me see if I can bring this down a bit. There it is. Okay. Adults chasing the popularity they missed out on as a teenager are the worst. Yeah. Hey, listen. If you are still trying to be the cool guy in school and school ended 10, 20 years ago, you need to go to therapy. You need to seek some type of help. Because hell no, bro. Hell no. Maybe it's because I ain't never give a damn about being popular, like ever. I've literally just been in my own world since ever, and that's because that's how I was raised to be. Don't chase things that you didn't have due to timing or due to whatever situation you were in. Don't chase that. Don't chase that because you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it back. Okay. You're not going to get it back. That time was over. That time was over. If you're trying to be Mr. Balling out of control right now, be Mr. Balling out of control right now as an adult. Don't, and amongst your own community, don't be, because I know guys right now, they still trying to they're still trying to, get with women that they didn't get with in high school, didn't get with in college and stuff. Like, what, bro? Like, Slim, I am 32. There ain't one motherfucker that, I ain't really cool with a lot of people I went to high school with, because I'm just like, I ain't like y'all then. I don't care about y'all now. Okay? This is crazy. Chaos Theory, it's even worse when they act like that and you either work with them or they're your boss at work. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm glad I ain't never, ever, ever, ever had to deal with somebody who was trying to be what they wanted to be, like in high school or some crap. And then I'm working with them, because I'll be like, hey, yo, Slim, you exhibiting some high school behavior right now. I can't do it. You can go over there with all that. You can go straight over there with all that. 410. Yeah, nah. People be out here doing wild stuff for no damn reason. And he needs to learn to chill. I will tell you that. They need to learn to chill. Let's see. Do I have anything else that I want to do? Hey. Nah, no more memes. Hold on. Yeah, Nancy said, yeah, just live, because they didn't care then and they don't care now. Yeah, and if they do care now, it's probably not for a good reason. I'm like, anybody that didn't fuck with you at some point in time, if they all of a sudden want to mess with you now, like, something ain't right here. You got to be critical. I'm sorry. If you were not open to being a friend of mine or being around me or anything like that when I was younger, you damn sure ain't gonna like me now. First of all, I'm me times 10. I am me times 10. Of course, I've been through some things. I've emotionally matured in some ways, but I am me times 10. I am still the same motherfucker. I still do nerd stuff. I'm still like doing me regardless of what the heck anybody says. What do you want with me now? You are not, if you couldn't stand me back then, you ain't gonna stand me now. I am way worse. I'm way worse. Oh man, I'm a weirdo. I'm loud about it, and I don't give a fuck. I don't. So yeah, Misha Smith. Oh my God, love you too. I love you back. That's what you gotta say. I love you back. Hold on, where my It's got to be here. It's got to be here. I should be able to turn it on. Hold on. Yeah, here it is. Hold on. I got to say it. And I love you back. Yes, indeed. I wish I could hear that right now. Wait, I think it's because I didn't put it on monitor. Let me put that shit on monitor so I can hear it back. Cause heck yeah, I gotta hear this. Two. Check 1 2. Yeah. It's like, let me get them filters back up. It's like, I love you. And I love you back. Yes, indeed. It's like you gotta use the voice of God. Oh man. If I was a pastor. Okay, let me take this reverb off my voice. You got to come in with that, that southern twang. How you doing there, little lady? Anyway, there we go. Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything else. No other memes for the day. So is there anything anyone else wants to talk about? If so, speak now or forever hold your peace, because I'm about to go cook a steak. Okay. No one said anything, so. No one said anything, so. He said the headband is giving me Karate Kid vibes. It is awesome. Yes, speaking of the headbands, once again, like they will be up for grabs on, like I'll have my shop up soon. You know, this is the simple design, like the first one that I've done. There are a couple of people that I am just gonna give them away to because, you know, they were the first couple of people that asked. But other than that, it's like, hey man, I'm not just making them for no reason, but I am also, like I said before at the beginning of this podcast, if anybody is going to want to support me or send me any type of funds or anything like that, I believe that you should have something in your hand. So if you want that, you want the Compass bandana that has my logo in my stylized compass and also my name. Yes, indeed. Aoxys is on it. I make them all by hand. That was the silver one. It also comes in white, just like this. If you want a different color bandana, let me know. And, you know, we'll work something out. Or if you are a patron, depending on what tier you get, I am going to start sending out regular headbands just as a thank you. So boom, Aoxys, whoop-de-doo. Just as a thank you, and probably a note to come link with it that I'm gonna write myself saying like, thank you, you motherfuckers. I'm joking, I'm not gonna do that. But hey, listen, thank you guys for tuning into the live stream. Oh wow, somebody mentioned shitting where you eat. Yeah, don't do it. Just don't. Don't. Yeah, no, that's my only comment on that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning into the live stream. I had a lot of fun. I'll be back on Thursday with Thirsty Thursdays. So you guys already know, every time you put up the cheers emoji, I got to take a sip. And hell yeah, we'll have a good time. So have a wonderful week. You guys are amazing. Stay blessed.